A potential XRP fork. No. XRP at 53 cents, 53 and a half plus. Looks like we've gone sideways for the last little while. It's come up for the last couple days, but the last several hours, we're kind of just going sideways. All right, let's take a look at crypto trading fund. $5. I'm still waiting for a trade out. Been waiting for maybe $1.40, $1.35, somewhere in there, but not bad. Hey, in the comments, put in the comments if you picked up the free coin from Crypto Trading Fund that they were giving away. They gave me 10 coins, just putting in my email address and giving my Polygon Matic address, and they sent me 10 tokens, and that's at cryptotradingfund.com where you can do that. But put it in the comments. Let me know if you end up picking up some of that coin. Let's take a look at Quant. $73, still holding strong. I'm hoping to see it get up around 90 where it was hanging out, but that's pretty good movement. Also, let me know if you picked up some Quant when it was down in the 50s and 60s when I started talking about this particular coin. And okay, let's move on. There's a link that's popped up there where you can get yourself a decent wallet. You're going to love how it unlocks real easy with your thumbprint, stores all of your coins. Go ahead and pick you one up. If you don't have the keys, you don't own the coin. A validator proposed doubling XRP supply from 100 to 200 billion, igniting a community debate. Ripple CTO David Schwartz confirmed that XRPL's decentralized nature allows multiple network versions. The proposal is purely theoretical and intended as an experiment to demonstrate the network's decentralized capabilities. To highlight the decentralized nature of XRP network, VET, a validator on XRPL, ignited discussions across the community by proposing a theoretical increase in the total XRP supply from 100 billion to 200 billion tokens. Like we need that, right? The controversial proposal was ultimately rejected by the XRPL Foundation maintainers. Despite this, VET proceeded to release a modified version of the XRPL software, which allows node operators to run a forked version of the network, highlighting decentralization and potential for forks. VET's proposal underscores blockchain's core principle, the ability to fork in the face of disagreement. The validator aimed to illustrate that XRP's future isn't solely in the hands of Ripple or the RXPLF, but is instead shaped by the collective decisions of validators, exchanges, and node operators. Ripple CTO David Schwartz weighed in on the matter, confirming that no party can force a single version of XRPL on users. If both sides are willing to fork over it, then you wind up with two networks, Schwartz remarked, stressing the decentralized nature of blockchain, challenges and implications of a fork. This is forked up. Community member Dark Horse challenged VET's claims, pointing out that without an agreement on the DUNL validators, the proposed changes would result in a separate isolated network that is unable to connect to the main XRPL. VET's version would, in effect, create a forked network rather than altering the original XRPL. Schwartz echoed this, explaining that validators are free to choose which code to run and that any fork would be determined by the code changes they adopt. A key takeaway from the debate is the potential for XRP fork to create two separate networks, each with its own version of XRP. In such a scenario, users could hold tokens in both networks, as happened during the Bitcoin Cash split. However, the success of any fork would depend heavily upon the exchange adoption and the broader community's willingness to support the new network. And I don't believe we would. It would require some things that they said earlier. One would just end up being dead is what I think would happen. So you would end up with a supply reduction, which would be interesting, wouldn't it? The discussion also touched on the issue of naming rights. Ripple CTO Schwartz noted that XRPL Foundation holds a trademark on XRP, meaning they could challenge any inappropriate use of the name by a forked chain. So the major, okay, there's additional news. That's an interesting proposal that they have there, isn't it? I think it would end up that you would have a split, you would have a dead chain. It wouldn't be able to be on the main net. So what you would have effectively in a split is a reduction of coins. It wouldn't go from 100 to 200. It would go from 100 billion to 50 billion. Now, that's an interesting proposal. So if there was a split, in my opinion, since it can't connect to the main net, that's probably what would happen. Well, there's other news. There's also, just to throw this bit of news out there, there is an amendment that is going to be added this month. The amendment is fix AMM V1_1 is the name of it. And it's looking like it's going to be voted in. It's an amendment that allows some DeFi action. The proposal to change the existing code or protocol governing a specific function in the ledger, these amendments can help fix bugs. And currently, the Insight XRP Ledger functionality details, it says, however, for the amendment to happen, validators must reach a consensus, but they're at like 81% or 82% right now. It scales through the XRP community. The XRP community will expect a new update to fix the automated market maker feature. When implemented, it will allow for decentralized trading directly on XRPL. This aims to improve the liquidity and efficiency of traders on the blockchain. So that's really cool, because then you don't have to, you can approach this. If you just get in the system and own some XRP, then you can go and directly to the XRPL site and participate in the AMM and not have to jump through any hoops, and probably no validation of who you are. It'll just be by wallet address, as far as I understand, on the DeFi side. So that's pretty cool news. But as for that other news, wow, if they did do a split, I think it would help us. Tell me what you think. If you believe it would help us, since the mainnet couldn't happen, I believe one side would be dead. There would be an uprise. That's what I think. You may not think that. Put a 2 if you don't think that. Put a number 1 in the comments if you think that. I'd kind of be interested in seeing that poll. Hey, I hope you like this content coming to you from a shop today. And if you like this, please hit that little thumbs up right there. It helps the algorithm. It helps me out. And you'll see links popping up here around me. There's a video suggestion there for you. And then guess what? Yep, decent wallet link. All right, I'll see you next video.